What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, all right, going back to Elvis Presley. Yes, indeed, Elvis Presley fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from JFK, and this is actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, JFK. Hope you enjoy the show, man. JFK want to see me react to this. It is Elvis Presley with a tune called Little Sister Get Back. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, oh, wait a second, yeah, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by The Old Classics. Yes, The Old Classics. Yeah, there we are. And the video has 50,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Elvis Presley, Little Sister Get Back, Rehearsal 1970. Okay, so this is a rehearsal for live performance, I'm assuming. This ought to be interesting. These are always, I mean, you never know what you're going to get in a rehearsal. You really have no clue. I mean, they may start and stop for all I know. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Can't help but notice his right foot. Did he get shocked? Is that what he said? He did! He got zapped! Wonder why. He just said, shocked the hell out of me. I wonder why. What would have caused that? He's wearing shoes. Did he touch something? Did he? Oh, maybe he touched the chair with his hand. No, but he's sitting on it. Unless, oh, wait. Hold on. Let me look one more time. Right there. Point of impact. Putting his foot on the ground, completed the circuit, but he's wearing shoes. Unless there's metal in the shoe. Oh, I just saw his heels. It looks like he might have some metal back there. That could potentially complete a circuit, especially if he's got a heel here on the metal of the chair, and then it's possible. It's a stretch, but I mean, he clearly got zapped. I'm just really curious to know what it was that. I mean, I know where the current's coming from. It's coming from the cable. This is before active electronics, so I know he's getting a current through the cable into the guitar to make everything function. Man. You hear horror stories. You will hear horror stories of bands who, played with cables and whatnot, and, they're playing and they're up on a ramp or something, and, to get their balance, they grab, instinctually. Even though they're told not to do this, they will grab onto the rail, and that completes the circuit. And next thing you know, they're going like that. It's bad. I mean, I've heard of shows coming to a complete stop because the guitar player or the bass player has to be rushed to the hospital, or the vocalist. The vocalist is the worst because he's got that cable. Now, XLR is a little different than 1/4 inch, but there's still a little bit of electricity going through, and they can get zapped too. Thank goodness for. I know everybody's like, well, you're gonna lose some, sound quality when you use wireless. Not these days. If you're using. Okay, all right. If you're still using a UHF wireless system, yeah, your sound's not gonna sound nearly as good. But if you're using a VHF system, I highly recommend Sennheiser. I know they're like one of the most expensive brands out there. It's the brand I use, and I'm telling you, you can barely hear a difference. Barely between when I'm using my Sennheiser wireless and when I plug direct in. You can barely tell a difference. I highly recommend, if you play live, use a wireless system. I'm not even joking, because it could very well save your life. I'm sorry, I got distracted by that. Let's get back into the song here. Woo, yeah. Nice fill. Like, just simple, but very effective. Ha ha ha! Nice false ending. There you go. Not a lot to talk about. This is going to be a short review, I guarantee you. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Elvis Presley with a rehearsal of Little Sister Get Back. This was a request from JFK, and this was actually one of JFK's 3 prioritized requests for the month of September for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you are, JFK. Hope you enjoyed the show. This is going to be a short review, if I'm being honest. There's really nothing to talk about. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, and I know this is going to sound low, but believe me, folks, when I say this is not a bad score, okay? Hear me out, and I promise it's going to all make sense. I'm going to give that a 5.7. Yep, 5.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. First things first, a 5.7. What does that mean? Okay, well, Elvis Presley fans, listen very carefully before you try to jump on me here, okay? A 5.7 would translate to an okay scale rating, okay? We're in the okays. We're not down in the negative scores. We don't get in the negative scores until we're under 5.0. So 4.9 and lower, yeah, those are bad scores. 5.0 and up, you're in the positives. And it's getting a 5.7, okay? It's not as bad as you think. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a C+ letter grade. C+, a little bit above average. So there you go, a 5.7, okay scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Ha ha ha! So glad you asked. Okay, let's just take a look at the song, okay? We're literally talking about 2 chords, the entire song. No, I'm sorry, there was 3 chords, we went up to the 5. Not too often, but we did. But for the most part, it was 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. Oh, wait, there's a 5. 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4. I'm sorry, folks, but there is absolutely no reality in this universe where I'm going to stand there and say, that's brilliant! No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm sorry. There's just absolutely nothing impressive about that. There's absolutely nothing there that makes me go, wow. I'm sorry. There isn't, okay? I know Elvis Presley fans are rushing to get their torches and their pitchforks. Folks, I want to put a little dose of reality on you, okay? Here's a dose of reality. We're going to take this song, the exact same song, okay? Beat for beat, note for note, rhythm for rhythm, pattern for pattern, chord for chord, everything the exact same, okay? Now, you're a diehard Elvis Presley fan. I understand. I get it. So I want you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say next. Take Elvis Presley out of the picture and let's put, I don't know, Bob Dylan in there. Suddenly the song doesn't seem anywhere near as exciting, does it? You're getting excited for the man. You're getting excited for the king. I understand that. I absolutely do, okay? I'm a fan myself. Maybe not as big as you are, but I'm a fan of Elvis Presley to some extent. I have respect for the man. I absolutely do, okay? And there's other bands that I'm a huge fan of, okay? And I'm like you're a fan of Elvis Presley, I'm a fan of this band, this band, this band, and this band, okay? But even I'm going to look at those bands objectively. And I'm going to be honest with you, there are some songs from my favorite bands that are absolutely terrible. They are terrible, horrible songs. I'm not saying this is horrible. It's okay. It's all right. It's got a nice feel. It's got a nice groove. It's easy to follow. My goodness, it doesn't get much easier than this. It's super easy to follow, super easy to listen to, very Americana and very relatable. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're going to say, oh, this deserves a 10, simply because it's Elvis Presley, then I'm sorry, your objectivity is gone, along with your credibility. You don't have any. I'm sorry, you don't, okay? I know that hurts to hear. I know that stings to hear. But that's reality, folks. You're giving all the praise to a name, to an individual, not to what the song deserves. And let's be honest, even by Elvis Presley's own standards, there is an entire catalog of songs that Elvis Presley has written that is way more impressive, way more sophisticated, way more intricate, way more intelligently written than this song was. Let's be honest here. The most entertaining thing about this entire video, and I hate to say this because I feel bad for the guy because I've been zapped too. It sucks. Because you're playing along and then out of nowhere, what happened? What did I do wrong? Did I move? Did I step in something? Did I grab something I'm not aware of? You don't know. I honest to God had no clue what happened. I had no idea, but I just get zapped. And it's happened a few times. Let me see, not too many. I think it's happened a total of like 4 or 5 times. It's happened to me in my over 30 years touring and stuff. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, boy, man, it gets your attention without question. I hate to say it, but the most entertaining thing about the video was, I hate to say this, I'm trying not to make light of this. I'm trying not to make fun of this. I'm being absolutely dead serious about this. The most entertaining thing about this was not so much watching Elvis get zapped, but what happened afterwards. Hearing him curse and hearing him go, shock the hell out of me. That was honestly the most entertaining thing about this. I mean, besides the drummer and some of the fills he did, that was about it. The rest of it was really basic stuff. So that's why I'm giving this a 5.7. I mean, absolutely no disrespect to Elvis Presley. He is the king of rock and roll. He always will be. Okay, that title will never be taken from him. He earned that title and he deserves it, and he deserves all the accolades that have come his way. Okay, at the same time, I'm going to be objective and I'm going to look at everything he does objectively. I am not a blindly devoted fan. Okay, so nothing personal. I swear it's nothing personal. I'm just looking at everything objectively. So 5.7. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 5.7, which is an okay scale rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a C+ letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.